Hi, my name is Jenne and I am a professional host and event planner. My family owns a catering business, so I've been into parties since I was 5 years old and now I'm 21. Joke! I'm 37, so since family and friends know this, I get asked event-related questions all the time. From sourcing out reliable suppliers, to getting video greetings from celebrities or basketball stars, to getting a marriage license if the couple is out of the country. Or maybe it's your first time to host, so people ask me what to do if it's my very first time. Or my very favorite question of all time, how do I plan my wedding in 2 weeks? So with all of this, I've decided that my official hashtag is #Ask Jenne Today, where all your event-related questions get answered. I may not have all the answers, but I will certainly find somebody who can. So ask your questions. Yours just might help somebody today.
Thank you for being part of my dreams and reality, for making this day possible despite the pandemic. I know it's not easy to have a wedding during these times, but with Jehovah's help, we finally made it.
Hi babe, this is it na. This is the last year na we're gonna be able to celebrate our anniversary as girlfriend and boyfriend. Magiging ex-GF na kita kasi mamaya magiging isang laman na tayo. And celebrate our anniversary as husband and wife. So I wanna say, as your boyfriend for the last time, happy 3rd anniversary to us. Love, Raybert Aprueto.
To my beautiful ex-girlfriend and fiancé, and now soon-to-be wife, I know that in our 3 years relationship as a girlfriend and boyfriend, na hindi naging madali ang relationship natin because we are bounded by time and distance. But we know from the start that this love is not just right. It's not perfect, but it's real.
It's in the way you hold my hand. It's the way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know I've never known a love like this.
Our relationship is not always a sunny day. In fact, we've been through a lot of things.
Never
Hindi
used
madali
to
ang isang
get
long-distance
excited.
relationship. Maraming takot
Sit
at
here in the
pangamba.
silence,
But thank you for making me feel
holding on to
secure
something
and that I can trust
the
you
way I'm
and that I'm worth
holding
it
you.
for all of your sacrifices.
Didn't used to know how fast time walks and runs and flies by. I never thought I'd feel so deeply, but damn I do.
I love you so much, RJ. Happy anniversary. You are my answered prayer.
It's a way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I've never known a love like this. It's funny how everything I dreamed about starts to seem so empty.
Bilang asawa mo, I won't make promises. I'll do my best to be better each and every day as your man that you deserve. I will love you as long as Jehovah lets me. I love you so much.
It's the way you're smiling at me. It's in the way you hold my hand. It's the way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I've never known a love like this. I've never known a love like this.
Hi guys, my name is Jenne of Ask Jenne Today, where all your event-related questions get answered. So today we're going to talk about something very basic. I'm going to show you the different parts in a wedding reception, from the entrance all the way to the main hall. So I hope you're excited because this will give you a bird's eye view of what's going to happen in your wedding. The very first and most important part in a wedding reception is the registration table. Of course, this is where your ushers or your coordinators are seated. So one of the things that you'll find in the registration is the guest book. So other than the seating plan and the guest book, we also put some of the gift items or the giveaways. Sometimes we also have the photo booth, so that also serves as a giveaway for your guests. As your guests register, it's also important that you have an area for cocktails, because this is the time where your guests get to mingle and get to know some of your guests, and they get to eat and drink a little bit. So just before the couples arrive, this is the time for your guests to be entertained. So this is what we call the cocktail area. Now let's go inside and check out the reception hall. Check out this awesome VIP table. So normally the people who sit here are your principal sponsors and your parents. Some other couples choose to have a VIP table that's in a round or circular table, but this long table actually works because you can decorate it and it looks really nice. Another part of your wedding reception is, of course, your favorite, everybody's favorite, it's the buffet. So here you can see the wonderful chafing dishes all set up. So normally for a 100-guest event, you'd have a one-way buffet, meaning the dishes are all in one set. But as your guests increase, so if you have say 150 to 200 guests, then there will be two-way buffets. So all of these sets will have another set, that's why it's called two-way buffet. A guest table can be anywhere between a 10-seater, which is the standard size, or an 8-seater. But for Laureate, sometimes you have a 12-seater table. So in this case, as you can see, this is 10-seater, and you can also see that there is a beautiful centerpiece. Now, centerpieces can vary between a round and low setup, or ones that has a topiary or like the tall vases. So this one, I think, is somewhere in the middle ground because it's a little bit low, and the height of the centerpiece here is under medium. A nice touch that you could put in your wedding reception table is the menu cards. So you can put here what's the dishes that will be served or will be taken at the buffet table. This is what we call the couples stage backdrop, and in this special case, it's a couch. Sometimes what we have is a couples table, but most weddings these days would have just a couch right here in the middle, and you'd be probably wondering why there's no table. It's because this is intended for the couples to have pictures with the guests. And after the part where all of the guests have taken pictures with the couple, that's the time that the caterers would bring in a small table, which will serve as their table for eating, or sometimes the couple joins the VIP table, and that's where they have a little bit of soup or salad. Couples can only eat actually very few minutes during the dinner time. So once again, this is our couples backdrop, couples stage, and their couch. But of course, let's not forget the wedding cake. Wedding cakes could be between 3 layers, 4 layers, and 5 layers. But more often than not, there's only 1 layer edible, and the rest of the cake is styro. So that's the wedding cake. So remember that there are also other suppliers that you need to provide ample space for. For example, there is the sound system and lights. Also, you have the mobile bar, and of course, everybody's favorite, the photo booth. So just make sure you have space for that so that everybody has a good time and not feeling cramped inside your reception hall. There you have it, guys, all the basic elements in a wedding reception. I hope you learned something today, and if you have a question, go ahead and send it, because your question just might help somebody today. This is Jenne Rabe of Ask Jenne Today, where all your event-related questions get answered.
Happy life. Happy. Thank you, Pops. Let's go get your wife. Congrats, bro. Congrats, bro.
Hindi magiging madali ang inyong pagsasama dahil sa mga pagsubok. Pero dahil sa hindi ninyo pagsuko sa isa't isa, kaya kayo nasa harap ng altar ngayon. Dahil sa kapangyarihan ng mga dasal at tiwala sa Diyos, kaya naging matatag ang pagmamahalan ninyo.
Oh, love will bring you to your knees.
May one time na reunion kami ng batch namin dun sa retreat. Doon ko siya napansin una eh. Nagtitiklop siya may tinitiklop siya doon na damit ata sa sofa. Tapos, sabi ko, nung nakatalikod siya, ay naka-shorts lang. Sexy nito ah.
From driftwood from the deep.
tinanong niya ako kung ano din yung favorite kong food, ganyan, hindi ko alam na habang ka-text ko pala siya, niluluto niya na yung carbonara. Ayun, dun yun yung ano namin, yun parang, dun nag-start talaga lahat sa carbonara niya. And then, yun.
Ever since we met, I've known that we're special. But the way we talk and laugh around each other is different than everybody else.
Our relationship for 9 years was never easy. We've been through a lot of challenges and mistakes in life. But we still chose to stick together.
JC, do you take Joanna, here present, for your lawful wife, according to the right of our Holy Mother of the Church?
Yes, I do. Asa na barong mo? Yeah, sabi ko eh. Dito pa, dito. Bakla ito. Ba't nasutangkad ka dito?
Tapos na, ubus na. Ubus na yung sasabihin ko.
Always have a listening heart. Notice the word heart. At the center of that word is the word ear. Enga. The words heart and ear belong to each other. That is why there is a need to listen. To listen is to hear with one's heart. Joanna, do you take JC, here present, for your lawful husband according to the right of our Holy Mother, the Church?
Yes, I do.
Oh, thanks.
I promise to have your back no matter what. I promise to love your family as if they were my own. I will forever be grateful to God because He gave me you.
Your heart is my promise.
Sobrang thankful ako dahil andyan ka palagi para sa amin ni Cadence. Basta lagi mo lang tatandaan na mahal kita. Mahal na mahal ka namin ni Cadence. Love you.
It will only work if you give your heart to each other. It will be a lifelong commitment because God is at the center of your relationship. Amen.
I will always try to make you feel special and loved so that you can shine brighter every day. But above all, I promise you that I will love you in a pure and proud way. Because more than any other, you made me believe in the impossible. I do not need the world to love me. I only need one person to love me. And it's always will be you.
A pleasant good evening to everyone. Isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Your presence here is so very precious and important. So why don't we give each other a big round of applause for being here? You know, your presence only shows that you really love our couple. So welcome to the wonderful reception of JP and Janie Gwynn. My name is Jenne Today, and I will be your host for this evening. Are you ready to welcome our newlyweds? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to welcome the most beautiful and most handsome groom tonight, Mr. JP and Mrs. Jenne Gwynn Catering. Okay. So this is the part where our bride will throw her bouquet. So you're gonna kneel down and you're gonna take off the garter. So ito na po yung moment ng ating mga mommies to give their special message. Palakpakan naman natin. Palakpakan po natin. Ngayon naman, our bride and groom will also give their thank you message.
I want to thank, first of all, coordinator namin. Thank you. Hindi magiging successful to kung hindi dahil sa inyo din.
Alright, so we hope that you had a wonderful evening. It has been my great pleasure and honor to be your host this evening. Once again, my name is Jenne Today, and I'd like to leave all of you with this verse that says, "We love because He first loved us." Thank you for allowing us to be part of your wedding. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and good evening.
Stephanie, wear this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
I'm excited today. It's been a long time coming, planned for quite a while. You know, we've been together for almost 6 years, and
Yun, siguro by the span of 1 year, we got to know each other, and we finally got together after a year.
John, Louis, and Stephanie, your love for one another will either be conditional.
Tell me to calm down. Look all around us. It's easy to see from down here. If I'm not swinging.
I just want you to know that I love you, and I always will, despite, you know, we've gone through a lot of challenges in the past 6 years in our relationship, and we've conquered them all, and I look forward to spending a lifetime with you.
I can't wait to start our journey together as a married couple, and I know that we could get through everything because after almost 7 years of being together and all the trials that we've overcome.
si Stephanie, sobrang mahal ko yan, syempre. Madami na kami napagdaanan yan.
Si John, na mahal ko. I mean, we've been together for almost 7 years and he's my best friend. So, iyak na ako. Ayun, so I'm really happy that we're here.
do you take, Jen, do we hear presents as your lawful husband according to the rite of our Holy Mother, the Church?
Yes, I do.
Do you give yourself to her as a lawful husband?
Yes, I do.
Isn't it obvious? You're right in front of me with the answer.
Unconditional love is and must always be a free, total gift.
And I promise to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life.
Stephanie, love your husband and be a good wife. Persevere in faith and love and holiness. John, love your wife as Christ loved his church and live with her in the holy fear of the Lord.
But I know that you'll be there for me. And I know I have my best friend with me forever.
Steph, I love you.
When the lights open, everybody will shout, what? Surprise, okay? In your highest tone. When she enters, she will walk down here, then she will be surprised. This is the moment that we've been waiting for, planning for so many weeks and months. So let's enjoy this, all right? We are super excited and all of our gentlemen are now waiting. Can you see her reaction? She's saying, oh my God, in silent. Okay, so our very first rose, ladies and gentlemen, is... But just to make it a little bit exciting, I'm gonna do some trivia questions. If you can answer the question, then your table will be first.
And of course, Jenne. I don't know Jenne, but napakalaki ng pasasalamat ko sa kanya for making this thing possible. Kasi napakahirap mag-organize of something like this. It's just a matter of trust that I gave to Jenne and to her team. And I salute you for making all this thing possible.